Well, hello. Good evening, good afternoon. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Tuesday stream. Hello, Xen. Hello, DTBS, Lenny, Commie, Legion Knight, Needle. It's good to see you all.
See you again.
Dry Rye, Dope Dog. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Commie also with the watch streak, 65 in a row.
Right on.
Doki,
Keeping the streak alive.
The other kind of streak. Not supply. Subscribe streak. Thank you very much for the continued support, Doki. Much appreciated. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. You're still getting used to that new starting time on Tuesdays. It's kind of, doing my usual stuff, and then I realize, oh, hang on, you gotta get kind of stream ready, don't you? Supply streak as well, definitely. We gotta get all the supplies. Ooh. So, how are we feeling? How are we feeling today? Really nice sunny day. Sun is about to come around and go straight from my window here to my living room. Hey Paulo, how you doing? And Commie also with the sun.
Right on.
Finally figured out that Prime stuff.
Thank you very much for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's if you have Prime, you have a free sub on Twitch to your favorite streamer or even me. Just don't get it, let it go unwasted. It's just it's not your money, it's the Bezos money that you're just using there. So make sure to use it if you have it. So, we had some courier action on Saturday. He's the billboard for the cafe. So is you're still in the process of getting everything ready for the cafe, or has the grand opening happened, Paulo? In process. That's probably gonna be. You're gonna be so nervous and excited about that big grand opening day. Do you have a date yet for when you're opening up? Oh, no date yet. Yeah, I gotta get everything all sorted first.
It is good to see you again.
Yeah, exactly. That's the least I expect. If you open the cafe, have a big screen there where then my stream is running when we're live. Obviously, no. Raging Fury, how you doing? Yes, we're doing BL. We might also be doing some BS. We'll see. Exciting time. Fingers crossed, Paulo, that everything goes smoothly and that you get all the customers. Well, not all the customers you can handle. We'll drive over to Portugal for the grand opening. I do know a couple people in Portugal. When I was working in Dublin, we had our sister team basically was based out of Lisbon. So I was basically my direct manager was from Portugal, and my colleagues were also there. So yeah, surprise visit to all of them. Although I basically don't have any contact to any of them anymore. Yeah, I think the plan for today was to stick to the goal. No, shit. The plan is that we're gonna have to infiltrate the hunter strongholds. Well, everyone in Portugal is beautiful people. That's, you know. Of course they're beautiful people. Now, the thing is, I wouldn't have... Well, I guess I do have some phone numbers, so it would be weird. You know, it was your colleagues from work, from work that I left a couple of years ago. It's not like friends that I can suddenly visit. Anyway, coming back to this. So we currently are infiltrating fuck all. No, we have a smash and grab going here. And we have a item recovery going here. Couple missions, probably mostly leveling up stuff. We have the Hunter Chosen Stronghold unlocked. And we're currently countering a Warlock activity for the stun immunity on Sectopods. So, let's take a look at the Hunter. Now, one thing I really don't like is that this thing doesn't show you all their strengths, right? So he has this face-off at the end of his turn, which I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, he also has that, right? Fire the primary weapon at all visible enemies once the action points. Once the action points. This sentence not complete. It's supposed to be at the end of the turn. Now, we fought the Warlock on the alternate timeline mission HQ assault, and he wasn't doing that, right? I wouldn't even consider driving to Portugal from Germany. I would just get on the plane. That is, you know, saying, oh, you know, 15-hour drive across state. That's such an American thing to say. It's like, you know, get in a plane, or even better, get in a train. Get driven. I'm sure I can find a train connection where I just sit in a train, chillax, and then arrive at the destination. Maybe have to switch stations in Paris or something. I don't assume I have a direct train connection from Germany to Lisbon, but yeah. Yeah, that's the other great thing, right? You can basically, I could consider getting in a train here, you know, having to probably switch a few times and going to Lisbon, you know, driving across 4 different countries in the process, or 5, depending on where the train goes. And that's no problem, because, you know, freedom of travel, that's such a nice thing. Well, so the Warlock, he shot once, maybe twice. Like, he should have had plenty of ammo to do that. So I think this might just be bugged and not working correctly, which is good for us. Anyway, he has damage reduction that scales with distance to the attacker. And he gets bonus actions if he hits a flanked unit. Here's a question. If we have any sort of shielded guys, do they count as... Are they unflankable, or do they count as flanked but they don't care about it? AKA Rook, Shield Wraith, Hoplite, what's the other guy? Vanguard. Yeah, it's a shame really that US doesn't have high-speed passenger rail. That would make the whole thing come a little bit better together, but you know, let's not get into the reasons on why that is the case. You know, and people would be driving less, and for so few companies, whatever. Okay, let's not get into it. Let's talk about the Hunter. So corrupted blood with his damaging attacks, I guess. So the thing with the Hunter is, right? He's a straight shooter. He doesn't do anything but shoot, and all his abilities to attack depend on him hitting. This sounds so weird saying it like this, but this is it, right? He needs to hit us to do damage. So any debuffs on him and any defensive perks on us mean we basically don't take damage. We still need to get through the triple sectopods, but since they're stunnable now and we can kinda cheese them like last time, well, we can't cheese them like last time because we don't have a spark. Fuck, we should just, you know, next BL campaign, we should just build 3 sparks so we have a spark for each chosen stronghold.
Right on.
Who was that? Where did man go? Thank you very much for the resub. Thank you for the continued support, man. Everybody's re-prime subs coming up. Thank you very, very much. You know, you only get 1 of those per month. You use it here. Yeah, we're not gonna. We're just gonna bomb and run past. All right, let's have a look at what kind of people. Let me actually open. Let's go here. Go squad select. Keep in mind, we have a few people that we can't bring, right? Because they've been on the other chosen strongholds. And then we have to consider who, like, we need to, if we want to kill the other guy, the warlock, you need to have people that can handle him. I don't know if you can handle this. Alright, so we do have a combat engineer with smokies. Who's doing teamwork training right now. Who is bonded with our sharpshooter, and this is our regular sniper sharpshooter. Disarming shot, disabling shot. Who has been on the other stronghold? Okay, so he's not coming with us. I can't use him for the squad because it's a bond training, but yeah. Yeah, you're still alive. You're still alive. I think actually, since you're talking about yourself, I might also talk about you. Where you at? Oh, crazy. I'm going blind. Alright, up here. Kinda alive. I think Gia's probably, man. Because I can't. Okay, let's not go via squad select. Let's go via armory, because then I can look at people's perks even if I can't select him. I kind of wish it's against Embrasure. Man, I wish I had Sacred Incense. Protection from mental effects would be amazing against the Warlock Stronghold. We don't have it because we can't get it. So I'm kind of considering, while we're setting up a squad for the Hunter Stronghold, to also consider who's going on the Warlock Stronghold and giving those people all neural damping. We know that his Mind Scorch hits like a truck, right? It one-shot basically someone on that HQ assault. That never happens, so cutting that by 50%. It's nice. Reaper is a grenade Reaper, so no banish. And I don't think we have... yeah, we have True Predator. So we don't even have... what's it called? Rent the Marked. Or some crit stacking and actually critting the Chosen. The Mind Shield, I'm fairly certain, just protects you from like being disoriented and stuff. It will not protect you from the damage from Mind Scorch. Yeah, so if we're just about debuffing aim, I think, okay, let me actually go back to squad select, if the people are available. I think this is gonna be the shield ref thing. So we have Gilgul, right? Reducing aim when we mark an enemy. 20 aim reduction. And the good thing about this is we can slap that on the enemy and on the hunter without him getting a reaction, right? We can just mark him. Now, it lasts for 6 turns. And we get the benefit, of course, of also having then the free attacks of extra power, right? Yeah. Shadowbrand. This just seems good. Actually, man, I'm considered so. God, I hate that I can't select my combat engineer. Do we have a second? No. So, okay, I need to, you know, finish my thoughts here. So, combat engineer, right? I was just saying that that's a great candidate for the stronghold because of, you know, of course, then smoke. Where you at? But combat drugs also gives us 20 will. And I'm not sure, maybe that helps us against the Warlock? I'm not sure exactly how the Mind Scorch attack roll works, but I think you can resist it with will. I've resisted it, at least against the base Warlock. Well, I'm not sure. We're probably not setting up the mission right now, because I don't know if everybody is ready now. Fire, I mean, as far as I know, it just prevents you from actually getting set on fire for Mind Scorch, but it doesn't prevent the damage. I'm really not sure what the current, like, the thing is, Mind Scorch changed so many times during Long War for Chosen development that I'm still 3 years later confused on what the final iteration actually does. So there used to be a time where, you know, you put Mind Shields on everybody and he wouldn't target people for Mind Scorch, and then, you know, there was the fire immunity, but I think it just is a will roll, and then it does damage, and if you're not fire immune, it has a chance to set you on fire. Like 50% or something like that. Okay, back to squad. I think we're not gonna bring smoke against the hunter. Think between the mark. Do we have somebody with bullseye? I guess, is the next question. Who would we have with Bullseye? It's a really good question. Ah. Think. Do we not have Bullseye on anyone anymore? I mean, we have what's it called here? Special shot from nullifying shot. That is kind of like Bullseye. I'm not sure he has. Oh, Lenny has Bullseye. Let me see. I don't think, since we're also having the Overwatch build on the Marksman, we don't have Bullseye right now. I'm not sure if they have available. God, I need to get to the other screen again so I can look what perks they have. Oh man, I'm all over the place today. Apologies. No, Marksman doesn't get Bullseye. But I'm just thinking, okay, so if we have Wraith Mark and then a Bullseye or Nullifying Shot with Scramble rounds, that's 60 aim debuffed, right? So that already means we're kind of safe in full cover. Add radiation rounds and we should be safe from the Hunter, as long as he doesn't flank us and as long as we have full cover, not half cover. You can't. I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen any of the special shots available on the Requiem sniper rifle. So I wouldn't mind for something like a Chosen Stronghold to throw throw 29 XCOM AP at Lenny, pick up Bullseye, and go with a regular sniper rifle. Yeah, we have AMF instead of double tap. We don't have disabling shot. We don't have disarming shot. So you need to figure out how we stun or control or debuff, for that matter, the sector pods. But other than that, it's still a perfectly good death from above build, right? I'm fairly certain it's 5 days per rank. So 35 days. Retraining is not an option.
It is good to see you again.
We don't have Ilium rounds. We haven't had any Berserker corpses. Hello, Lyra. Oh, the work again. Damn about that. Retrain via console. That's instant, yeah, but that's also, I feel like. So I'm torn about this kind of stuff. I think retraining 5 days per rank, 35 days for Master Sergeant is way too long, right? There should be a consequence to your choices, right? But 35 days is just absurd. It's too long. Now, you shouldn't be able to instantly respec that. You can always say, oh, for this mission I need this respec quickly, for this mission I actually need this respec quickly. But there's a middle ground where yeah, you know what? That's an investment, but we're gonna respec. You can change that in the INIs. I've never changed it before. I don't know. 2 days per. Yeah, I was also thinking something like 2 days per rank. For except, also I really, with all the new classes that we're playing with, right? Having an option where you pick a tree and you're like, you know what? I don't like that playstyle. Let's throw that guy in the barracks for 10 days. Even if he's tech sergeant, respec him and try the other tree. Here's a question with innovative rounds. Do they only affect the weapon damage, or do they... I think they affect all damage, right? So they would also be good against the Warlock. So... And again, against the sector pods, I'm thinking we can also mark them, obviously, for the aim reduction. We can bullseye them with scramble rounds. We can blue screen them for the disorient. We can radiation them. I think we can just... We don't need to worry about stunning them if we can get their aim down that low that they just can't hit the shit, right? Assuming, of course, we can pull them one by one. That's a separate thing we have to take a look at. So, okay, one more time, we go into the squad select. Alright, let's just say we spent the money on Lenny. Do we get Laura in there? Shredstorm rockets just seem good, right? We would have a shield grave for the debuffing. We would have Laura in there. Would it be nice? What do you get at Master Sergeant? Iron rations, extra charge on all your rockets. I don't think we can find 20 XP for her quickly lying around somewhere. I'll show the marksman later once he's back from the covert action, because I can't look at the skills right now. It's basically the crash use spec that they I don't want to say told us to do, but yeah, that basically came out of that. Alright, who you bonded with? Me lost. So... Days defilade training. You are bonded to Ward Square. Is a saboteur viable? A grenade trap saboteur viable on the chosen strongholds? I'm kind of concerned about not doing enough against the chosen itself, or against the thing we need to kill, right? Yeah. So Bobby has been on a mission. I still think we might grab Needled for the officer spot. And for a potential scan, not scan. Stun on the thingamabob. Insectopods, that is. That's way too low. I don't think we can go for robot assist. Okay, so needled as officer here leaves us with 2 spots. I think we need some damage, both on the hunter and on the device later on. And just for clearing up rooms. To me, it's like Gunslinger, Akimbo. One of them goes on this mission, the other one goes on the other one. I'm kind of feeling Gunslinger here. Yeah, what does the world come down to when traps won't even save us? So as far as it was told to me last time is that if you send somebody who has the debuff, the game doesn't stop you, but they either instantly die as soon as you load into the mission, or they panic or something, or they are not actually on the mission. I don't know. I think they just instantly die. It's like, you've been warned. We could go with the with Nuke here. Terminate has been such a disappointment. I can't, not even sure what to say there. What is so Big Game Hunter is just extra crit chance for yourself, right? 20% extra crit, cumulative. Yeah, that's not gonna help against that. That's not gonna help against the Chosen. I don't think we have enough crit to get over the 200% crit reduction. The good advantage about the Bounty Hunter would be that we have somebody else shooting from squad side, so we're not taking spots away from the others. Because we want to be in full cover, right? If we don't have smoke, we want to be in full cover or have people that have low profile. Nobody has low profile. We could also consider our banish option, right? Bring somebody with the frickin' siege bullpup. Logical is about to be Master Sergeant. And I'm fairly certain, what do you Stormtrooper guys get at Master Sergeant? Rapid fire? Maybe Pepe would actually be the better candidate. Plus 3 damage on flank shots. Plus 5 damage on flank shots. With the bullpup, with 9 shots coming out of the barrel. That's gonna give the hunter something to think about. Skirmisher is out. Skirmisher went on the other one. He's done his job. He can retire. Like, this plus officer, I'm kind of thinking here. And the officer probably is gonna be needled. Even though, you know, Pepe would be in a bond with Denmother, but then we don't have concealment. We don't have bioelectric skin scouting. 6 people for the Chosen Stronghold, yes. Alright, so either way, I think... So the one thing I don't like is about waiting 5 more days here for the Defilade training, but Defilade is 5 extra defense for everybody in cover, and you know, against the Hunter that seems like worthwhile, right? And against the Sectopods. It says on the left, you can see scars in the sky. Under the portrait. Scars in the sky is the debuff. We can take a look at it quickly. We cannot. Where do we see barred from entering a chosen stronghold. This unit has participated in slaying of immortal, but immortals do not die easily. Scars will always remain. This is one of them. What's my timer looking like? Okay, we've got 17 days until supply drop. I think waiting these 5 days makes sense to me. Like, I want to hit that chosen before the next supply drop comes. So 5 days, not the end of the world. Would have the Dawnbreaker battlesuit, although nobody in that squad would really want to wear that. Yes, that's a Beyond Legend thing. Yes. Alright. I also think I somehow feel like there was another mission that I wanted to infiltrate, and that I then said on Saturday, yeah, we're not gonna infiltrate that today. What do we have here? Get Edwin's attention. Oh, fuck! Yeah, we did reveal the troop column. Crap. And it just cost us like 6 hours by just scanning.
Setting course for the West Asian corridor.
I don't think Shield Wraith, they have their own special armor. I don't think they can equip that. It weighs 22 for a troop column. What we're gonna do, we're gonna run this mission here. Counter dark events, get a bunch of people and equipment back, and then we'll see what we can do here. Most importantly, get many back. Now we need a colonel, right, to infiltrate? Oh, damn. I'm not even sure we have any infiltrator officers so far. Alright, let's just play some XCOM. Almost an hour into the stream and we have done shit. We only talked about the Hunter Stronghold. We haven't even infiltrated a mission. We just talked. And I'm completely fine. I was just hovering over the start recording key as I was loading into the mission. Waiting for the bloop sound, you know? Usually the key for me to start recording. We're not recording, we're live. We're live. And in color. That sound. It's usually then for me like 3, 2, 1. Press record. Because then either Bradford starts talking or the loading screen comes in. Oh boy, I don't even have my Twitch dashboard open. Okay, let's just pretend we just started the stream. Hey, welcome in, everybody. I'm totally ready for this. Yeah, the prediction. Operation Hammer Doom. I thought that isn't it called Hammer Time? Isn't that a grave misspelling here? Hammer Doom. Oh, right. We got the new and upgraded Kavanga here. Exciting, exciting.
Examining that area.
Okay, it's a start. We have an over-infiltration now that I'm looking at it, but okay, here we are. East Persia. Just from concealment. Bam that guy away. Just immediately straight into judgment. Or is this a stun pull? Can you stun? Illus? Can you pronounce them even? That's the real question. Just like, first of all, I would just like to see it. At the moment we don't. Means I can't really judge what my detection tiles are. Let me just get you out here.
Move into position.
Should be far enough away. So this guy. Immune to mental effects. I think that includes stun, right? Is it? Is stun a mental effect? Just for science. Illogical where to move here.
Well.
Press the fun button. We have 92 on the first shot, right? But it's gonna get worse with each additional shot. You're not in a position to apply hollow here. Apply mark targets. You would be.
Yeah.
Now here's a question. How much does the aim go down with each attack? I think this is worth it. We just I'm gonna assume at least 2 shots hit. So we should be able to kill the rest. And then there's a codex, we can do something with that. And hopefully not activate the second group in the process. Just get this over with.
The key to victory is the element of surprise. Surprise! I'll take it. Chef Haggard.
It's a great position for this thing. You just remove that from play. Backward research. Probably. No, I don't know. %60 chance to grace. A lot of that is due to dodge. Yeah, nothing was due to aim. It's like 40 dodge, so 60% chance to grace. Well, no rockin' here. Rockin' blue screens. You see that? You don't see that. Don't reveal me. What you got here? 84. One tile off of the flank.
Closing on target. Nothing's moving down there.
He's gonna have the aim debuff from using. Oh, I could have thrown a flashbang. Could have thrown a flashbang. That would have been smart. We don't do smart things here. We just kill shit. Oh, well, okay, now let's take the cannon, man. You convinced me.
Kill confirmed. Moving to Overwatch.
Moving in on designated target.
Gee, a little bit close with this thing there. I think I'm just gonna reload. Might as well throw an early evac.
So, about the exit?
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed.
This
Hold
one's
tight.
my net guy. Now you know. You just go. We want to be up. We care about being up. We have depth perception. Reveal anything on the left. Let's just go here. A little bit more open field of fire. Potential shot on the
All right.
turret. Oh, that might be that they have evasive or something, yeah. They're on alert. They're close by.
Where they stand.
It's a train. It's not a van. You're on the wrong movie here, Mr. Vanguard.
Just a few dings.
Oh. Oh, you better put line of sight here. Thing is, I'm not sure I can risk not hitting the Andromedon. That thing just has way too much armor. I think I'd rather center it here than try to do a trick shot where it multiple.
Grenade!
Ended information redux. I'm not even. This one, yeah. If that scatters a bit, that's fine. Where's the objective? Oh, way further back. Okay.
Grenade! Maybe my security detail should be getting its equipment from your suppliers.
Something blew up. Okay, we can quick zap this thing to turn it into a next turn problem. Okay. And go here. You know, technically, if I do this, it's still gonna be a blue move. But I always feel bad about cheating that way. Oh, loot destroyed. Very unfortunate. We like to get eyes on that turret. Okay, yeah.
Preparing to defend there.
It's not enough. Can we come this way around and still flank this guy? Yes. Might avoid the turret. Nice. We might avoid network repairs by attacking somebody who doesn't have that. Cool.
So, a plan to assassinate a weird-looking alien with scissors. Has my pain preceded me, or was I too quick for it?
Just
Go on.
skadoodle back. And skadoodle his noodle. Ah, what looking at here? 60. Okay, we're gonna use something that many of you might have never seen before. Yeah, prepare to be amazed. It's called suppression. So and apparently it's whatever. Just suppressing fire here. And this might, as usual with suppression, be completely pointless if we can get the kill here. Well, guess we can't get the kill if we can't get line of sight.
on target.
Might as well start shooting this guy then.
Deflection.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you like them apples? Yeah, yeah, it destroys loot. Whatever. See me care.
Well, remember giving the authorities credit.
Oh yeah.
Let's kill.
Hostile neutralized.
Nice kill.
Understood.
Explodey barrel. Ooh, that looks like it would just take out the turret and the objective. No, not the objective. We just would reveal us, and we went here last time. Interesting.
Hello, beautiful.
Only problem would be if that reveals / activates somebody else. But we still have teamwork and stuff available, right? And command. Turret looks rather unimpressed by that.
Moving to position.
We did, however, hit something else in the background.
Where's the armor? In motion. I'm a friend. Where's the armor?
Yeah, you said that before, but you're out of ammo. So I guess we're gonna teamwork logical then to take the kill shot. It's like how the turrets like gently slide down as they disappear into the ground.
Hello, beautiful. With enemies, you know where they stand.
Ready to rock.
Oh. Yeah, there were a couple 2 or 3 guys back there, eh?
Subject spotted. There.
Who just, I think they're just about to oh no, that's gonna reveal me. It's totally gonna reveal me. It's just saying, these guys just volunteered for an HE shell.
Those insects are close to victory. Unacceptable.
That might still be in range for an HE shell. Shall we try it? We shall. We might not.
Affirmative. Moving out.
We need implacable or something. Like thousands to... No, this is the third time that we have thousands to go with nothing to shoot at. Okay, so you can easily flank that guy and say something rude about his mother or something because you don't have ammo. Well, let's get rid of that dude.
The blood is still pooling.
So we can stun gun. The next turn reload and kill. Or you come here and shoot to reconcile. Still need to... Somebody remind me to disable preview line of sight.
Never mind.
Why did I not hit mark target if the shot was that bad? So we know there's another group back here. I'm kinda hoping that... Maybe not in range? In range. Okay, here's an idea. Logical comes in for the kill on the sentry. Eee, what is your problem? Oh, weapon range mostly, I guess. Minus 60 weapon range. It's pretty bad. Hit it anyway. Yeah. Then we could, well, either we pulsar the electrician.
I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing.
Who's that? If that's not Jet, then it's somebody else. Hey, Jet.
Send word when a complete report is available.
We're gonna have a much better shot if we just blow up his frickin' cover.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Yes, you could have just taken a shot here, but you're already, you know, XP capped. It's fine.
Ready to go.
Pathfinder Hunter, Pathfinder, and another Snipper. Pathfinder Hunter not being the smartest cookie. Oh, they're all, like, super flankable. Did I only bring a single Shred Storm? No, damn it, they just positioned themselves out in the open, like some pricks. It's like, what are you thinking? Alright, you know what? Why don't we bullseye that?
Game over.
The last thing that went through that guy's head was a huge frickin' bullet.
Heading to that location.
Ooh. 76? not an attack. It's not an attack. After being... I'm not firing at you. I'm marking targets. Yo. There's the... Okay, so now we actually have an injury where I'm like, yeah, it's no longer flawless. We took a genuine injury.
I discovered some gear over here. Killed one myself.
Go on. Okay, this sector is uncharted.
Okay. 92, or you're taking an injury, logical, no pressure. Easy. Who's my best hacker here? Probably many. 18? Maybe not. Kavanga? 66? I'm very surprised if somebody has more than 66. Do we have the time, though, to get Kavanga in range to hack this thing in 4 turns? I don't know. Just archaeological here.
Hello, beautiful.
Guess I could have just checked what the heck is.
Double time it. I can play.
Looks like they called in some friends.
Well,
This is
yeah,
Firebird.
it's an offensive
Time to go.
action, but I'm fairly certain the tooltip says fire back if fired upon, not if somebody takes an offensive action against you. That's why I'm complaining. If it was saying, hey, yeah, return fire on offensive actions, cool. Because they don't return fire on grenades, which is also pretty offensive. Like, I don't know about you, but I'd be offended if somebody throws a grenade at me. But they don't do that. They don't return fire on that. I think we kill the reinforcements and try to get the heck with Kavanga. Just makes sense to me. We have a teamwork here for some extra mobility. No, it's not a gun. The targeting ability is based on the armor.
No retreat.
Here's the thing. Hollow targeting doesn't trigger that, where I'm actually firing a targeting gun at the enemy. Hollow targeting does not trigger the return fire.
Okay.
Come get some.
I'm losing control of the situation!
Oh, I need to throw the evac more often with Raging Fury. If that's his evac voice line?
Affirmative. Good copy, good copy. They move, they die.
That remark.
Not fair if I have all the fun. No joy here.
Made it with a woman.
Now, good news is, we brought some more rockets. Be shame to take them back home with us. Just not sure, do we have any way of shredding that guy?
Heading there now.
In most cases, we could probably just stun him.
Good copy, good copy. Coil's fully charged. It's got some kind of armor.
Got him.
Yeah. Could you check for connections?
Got it. Okay, I wasn't actually expecting that. Nice.
Fancy ass tech.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
I'll be right there, but only because it benefits me.
We can hit that bullseye. The rest of the dominoes will fall like a house of cards. Checkmate.
What's the alien activity?
This is
Oh,
Firebrand.
it might still be a
Time to go.
drone on the map. I was just thinking, oh, we had 15, that's everybody. No, but that was the Andromedan shell. We probably missed the drone. My gut feeling tells me there's a drone over there. Actual map hacker confirmed.
Confirmed. Moving.
Yes.
Just in time.
Everybody picking up their jaw off the floor. It's like, how did he know?
This is Firebrand.
Like,
Package
yeah.
is secure.
You know,
All XCOM
at some point. At
operatives
some point you
rescued.
just know. Prediction was not flawless because of that return fire on Lyra, unfortunately. That Teach Bullpup is such a good weapon. We need more. We get more Hinter relics without fighting Hinters. That would be kind of nice. Oh, Lord BZ, I missed your first there.
20 years of peace and
Barely missed it.
prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few
Um,
misguided dissidents today. We stand with the elders.
Talking about corpses, I was thinking, and you know, if I had any clue about modding for future Requiem campaigns, I would like a mod where you can turn Andromedan drags into Andromedan corpses and like Seraphim corpses into Archon corpses. You know, basically downgrade the Requiem corpses to regular ones in case you want that. You have something for me. Done. What? Does that already exist? Fastest mod request ever. Alright, Probably taking rapid fire. I'm torn on cold-blooded. Cold-blooded would be nice if we use like poison ammo, right? Or acid ammo? Where did we get acid ammo? Why do we not have that yet? Yeah. Yeah, that's not quite the same. I would really like it, rather have not RNG, but have control over it. But also have to, you know, commit to something, like a proving ground project. That's like 12 hours or something. That it's not. I still think these two corpses kind of dilute the pool a little bit and make Andromedon and regular Archon corpses too rare. But yeah, we gotta go iron rations, yeah. No fellow not coffee drinker. There's dozens of us, dozens. Okay. So back to this then. Probably gonna make our choices not much better. So probably still gonna be Bobby and Xen, but Xen can nip that Requiem bullpup out of Logical's cold dead hands. We're still actually under the infiltration time with those 4. It's a 4-day mission. We are waiting 5 days for the officer training anyway, so the bullpup, unless we full squad wipe and leave everybody back on the field, the bullpup should be back home. And then we have a much bigger problem if we do that. But yes, you're absolutely correct. See, paid attention during the first part. I like that. What kind of shit are we expecting on a troop column? Now, the sectopod we killed was on a troop column, right? That was a troop column mission with the couriers. So, kind of feeling I need to be ready for sectopods here. 5 days. Man, I wish. Why does Joker Chef not have? Don't my infantries normally come with the thing that reduces wound time? Is that am I thinking of old versions of this? I think infantry used to have field surgeon here as opposed to suppressing. You would pick that over suppressing fire. Now there's fucking second wind. Disgusting. So about something like this. I'm kind of thinking though. We're gonna get another Shredstorm rocket in there. We might go for blue screen here then. We don't have the Sectopod Autopsy yet, so we can't get a Mark III Gremlin. What are... You're getting biggest booms, right? Yeah. Don't want to spend XCOM AP on that. As much as I would like to have it now. So the only way we currently have of stunning a Sectopod, if we run into one, is get lucky with Vortex, get lucky with Concussion Rocket, or get lucky with a full override stun, right? Those are our options. Lot of get lucky involved here. I know it's kind of shitty range-wise, but this way we have an option of running in there and impulsing the Sectopod. We do have botnet somewhere, right? This is botnet guy. Much to my disappointment. Maybe we can do something with that. Yeah, just take it and control it. That's the plan here. That is the plan. How rich are we right now? I'm thinking about doing something silly. Let's do class restriction. Gimme Booty Hunter. Bounty. Why is there 2 bounty hunters? What? Okay. Beam hand cannon. Elerium core, don't care. 45 supplies, don't care. 3 alloys, 5 crystals, we can do that. Bam! Yeah, holy shit. Oh man. That's the reason why we never built pistol bounty hunter, right? +2 damage going from ballistic to plasma. Wow. That is a terrible upgrade. Holy shit. That was probably not worth it. But I just wanted to see it. Just wanted to see it. Maybe it was the other one. Maybe we should have filtered for the other bounty hunter. Couldn't have been worse, I tell you how much. I think this is good enough. I was just thinking, you know, we can upgrade it and maybe occasionally get another kill here and there. Just to stack that 5% crit per kill of that specific class. But man, it's not never gonna be worth it. Anyway, we were making contact down there.
For the Australian sector.
Australia? Well, yes, that's not happening. Lip 2 for Stormtrooper, not happening. Oh.
But the ambush by the Elder's army has all but destroyed our
Really?
chances today. Your attempts at subterfuge have failed, and this defeat will be a costly one.
Who's on the covert action and what kind of equipment do they have? I feel like I should have some concerns about this. Yeah. Oh no, Crashio is there. It's good gear while they're throwing knives, but that's a separate topic. Then we have Vendril there. Vibro knife. Tacky vest, plating, nanomed kit. Seems good. And Tedster. Celestial gauntlets and a living capacitor. I mean, that's not bad. We just gotta handle. If that's the actually the warlock, I'm still terrified of his frickin' Mind Scorch. Yeah, I missed the jetpack. Jeez, that was a good time. We achieved that once, right? Where we actually had a full set of jetpack armors. Okay.
East Asia.
Do we have anyone left with rescue protocol? Probably not. I'm assuming, well, yeah. Needled is an officer training still. Bobby doesn't have it. Flappy is infiltrating for 4 more days. I don't think anyone else has rescue protocol now. Why do we have 2 Tesla troopers? What's happening? What XP are we getting from a covert action ambush? Probably not 18, unless Alora can get a lot of kills here. Because the risk is then her getting injured. So I think we bring you. You have embraced the darkness, so you are actually gonna start concealed. You're gonna be our officer. Enough wondering, do we have Mirage armor? No. Build one. Oh. You're a concealed officer. To the promotion. So, we'll bring her for that last spot. So I'm torn between Pepe, although he's really low on willpower, I just realized. How's Denmark actually looking then? If they're bonded, I'm assuming they were on the same mission before. Yeah, she's down 10 willpower. It's fine. We could risk bringing Alora, seeing if we can feed some kills to her. Like, 18 XP does not seem impossible, right? Enter to of enemy mission with 4 people, right? I think mission XP only goes to the rescue squad. The covert action squad can earn kill XP, but they don't get mission XP for this. Better not get injured here, or I need to find somebody else for the thing. Right, over here. Do we have extra gauntlets? We do. Do we have a good pistol? Sure. Anything worth picking up here? Oh, not really. Wonder if we pick up some pistol skills on her later on. So let's just think about this. I don't think we're ever gonna use like Burrel shot or something, right? I mean, it is a free, you know, confirm a kill, ignore stasis ability. It's not bad. But wouldn't it be better to pick up like good old lightning hands, free attack? Because I'm just, it's about the action. Well, I guess Burial Shot is a free action, right? It refunds the action I kill. Unless you don't get the kill. Okay, I guess we're gonna wait though then. I don't want to spend XCOM AP right now. I could, however, totally, just to make you, if it's the Warlock, to make you a little bit more resilient against his shenanigans, yeah. Focus PCS. Now that's 30. That is 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 10.
Sky Ranger
In position to drop.
So last Covert Action Rescue, we had 2 Custodians on the map, a Heavy Mech, and then some minor enemies, and then of course the Hunter showing up. Now since we have a big, so if we get Bullseye on Lenny, which the current plan is, that's 29 AP earmarked for use. That's basically half my AP. So I really, at this point, I'm like looking at every single ability point we have, reconsidering 3 times if I want to spend it. And the other thing is, like, once she gets the Master Sergeant promotion, like, what else am I gonna get if I have then like 5 AP left over? So I'd rather wait that extra rank, get Burial Shot, and then be done.
You've got no time to waste. Break cover and move to the extraction point on the double.
Okay. For better or worse, usually for worse, we do not see the guys ambushing us. Low-key hate that when that happens. Then again, we do have an agent here, right?
I'm going in. Listen, I have no doubt these men deserve to die. But you can't simply pass judgment on people.
What is this? What is this detection radius? And of course it's a purifier and a biomech. Oh, like, look at that. We're not getting out of this one without activating them, is it? What are you rocking today? It's gotta be. You can't tell me I didn't put attachments on your plasma strike rifle and didn't give you any ammo. Okay, now we have AP rounds. I feel, is that maybe just not working for like covert action soldiers? How are we gonna do this? maybe. Okay. You know what? We know that another group is here. I'm wondering if this somehow involves Nosh sniping downrange. Well, of course, starting behind this tree is not going to help with that. Well, we can command, right? It might actually be the play here. Okay, that's two groups. Ah, man, that is also such a good AoE target, though. Okay, that has line of sight to the biomech. So move here. Up. This is from the we have an XCOM road talent that is scouting report, and each turn we get one blue box. Each box gives us one aim and one defense for the whole squad, and if we have all 5 active, we can use decisive action to restore somebody to 2 action points. Hold that thought, though. So I don't want to get revealed with Vendril here. Once we start shooting. So, but we also need to keep line of sight to the tiles so we can actually target it. I think this should be fine. The purifier does something I regret later on. Okay. Scouting report is a really strong perk. It's like on the sharpshooter, it's maybe not the best choice you can have. Like on any sort of officer, it's amazing. Oh, whoa. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going, buddy? There was another group right here, and of course we no longer see them. Not sure if we can actually attack with Tedstar.
Grappling!
We're picking all the buttons here.
Deflection! You want some more?
Purifier went to. He just like fucked off in that direction. As if he had something urgent to take care of. Meanwhile, I want to get good eyes on that group.
Headed there now. Hold on. I'm sure.
Maybe Denver was better off being here in that nice little corner cover.
Moving.
Seems fantastic. And then we get an extra overwatch up here.
Affirmative. Covering now.
That's my turn. Who is it?
Chosen. Heads up.
You have been judged.
Yeah, you have a lot of abilities.
Punishment. The elders
We just picked up a unique signature. One of the chosen is here. That thing is only going to make trouble for us until we deal with it.
It'd be weird if it still cause trouble for us after we deal with it, wouldn't it, Bradford? Well,
Who's keeping score?
The weakness of these minions only furthers the need for my presence here.
nope. Center it on that other snake. I just want the mech to not be on the edge of it. I don't think we have that luxury. It's fine.
Brace yourself!
Too many trees here. So I guess two options. Option 1 and option 2. Command here. Make that rocket, that follow-up rocket, more accurate. There, that's something where I was hitting both. It was just really... Why do I no longer have that rocket now? We could also say, fuck 'em trees. Not sure about that one just yet. Next question is, can we... We cannot. Cannot attack the heavy mech here without triggering that other group. Now, if we're triggering them anyway, do we just... we just rocket them? Brace yourselves. Some rockets coming in. So now this rocket looks much more interesting. That voice pack really needs more voice lines for some actions. Oh, okay. We got the others.
Is as meaningless to me as it is to you.
Wasn't half bad, was it? Now we can deal with my favorite kind of enemy, a heavy mech. Which we critically hit for still no damage because fuck you and everything you stand for. Rent for 9, not gonna happen. It's not. We all know it's not gonna happen.
Damn it, you found me.
Mid for 7. Boost bullet for 9. You wanna bet? Oh, it only did 7. Get a bullet for yeah, we know it by now. How does this game sleep on this throne of lies, eh?
Confirmed. Moving out.
I mean, we could probably... and fire this thing to death. Are we scared of this Andromeda? We don't have anybody is active right now. Well, the two guys that could shoot are super far back, and the two guys that are close are in stealth.
Fine, I'll do it. Just tell me more.
Oh, this is majorly inconvenient here, though. I thought we could maybe sneak on the left side, but there's an asshole. There's an asshole in our path. Do we try to sneak all the way on the right-hand side? This mech belongs to the last actual group. We don't have any more grenades right now. And this is Snake and Muton were part of the main groups. Don't have any more grenades. Like, we're not gonna be able to sneak in here. And I'm not sure, man. But we might need to help the other group. So maybe this is a case of trying to sneak. Let's go all the way over here. Right behind the interceptor.
I can cover it.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
And playing it super safe by taking corner cover here. Yeah. No, nobody's there. Nobody here. Why are you even coming? Rude. Very rude. Split here. Mutant going this way. Warlock's greatest champion going that way. Let's go stabby, stabby, stabby. I think though, first things first. Double reload. Charge. Go fuck these guys in particular. Can I, maybe bonus points if we can also blow up the car in the process. The screw cars. Okay. Next up. Maybe not. Maybe we just regular Rocketeer somewhere. Brace yourselves indeed. So fine. Before I solve that little mystery, let me see if my plan here works. So you jump this way, then come back here, avoiding the CCS from the Warlock, to stabby stab stab his greatest friend. Spotted enemy, Toodles! No idea what we do about the heavy mech this time. That's my goal. Well, I also don't have no idea what we do about the Andy shell, but that seems like a problem for later this turn, Commander, which clearly is not me. So, but somebody eats the fanfire. I thought the mutant, maybe the Andy shell. Well, the mutant is probably the bigger danger. Didn't we have a? I didn't update the pick your poison, man. Somebody before the next stream feel free, you know, like 2 hours before the stream, ping me in Discord and set a reminder, hey, update the bot command with your pick your poisons. Anyway, I think we gotta focus fire this, otherwise we lose too much damage. The one time I'm okay with being pinged. So of iron skin. We have untouchable. I do have untouchable. Maybe I don't care so much about you touching me. Maybe we kill the Andromedon. Try to untouchable tank the heavy mech attack. As long as the Warlock doesn't get an idea of attacking me, but surely he wouldn't. Don't call me Shirley. How do I do this? A ghost bullet you? And I use a movement action to come here. And fire this gentleman. Give me an extra action. Like over here. That means we're hopefully far enough away from the Warlock so he doesn't do any shenanigans, and out in the open that the mech thinks he can score an easy kill here. Okay, so Operation Run Away from the Warlock. We need to work on that operation name. I think that's not quite what XCOM should be all about. No, I don't have another plan here. Certainly not getting through his 105 health and more armor than I can count with the weapons we have. I'm just gonna run and hope we can get them out of there. Yeah, this. Shoot this guy, Mr. Mac. Don't turn around and shoot the others.
On my way.
You come a little bit closer to probably command the other two if they make it. Okay, leaving us with Vendril. This is the best protection from the Warlock. This is protection that the mech doesn't think, oh, I can get a flank shot over there. I think we'll just go here.
Now the pain that awaits you, your suffering will...
Plasma grenade? Oh, uncivilized.
You're out of your depths. The Elder's visions stretch beyond time itself.
What? He can throw plasma grenades? When did he get that ability? Okay. I gotta say that's... Yeah, I mean, sure, we get an injury out of this, but other than that, I don't think I care. I don't think that's gonna hurt us here.
I don't need much excuse.
Heavy armor.
No. Yes.
This world is ours. I only struck their armor.
No, if a chosen has the will do an Avenger defense this month action, that Avenger defense will hit you. Yeah, within 2 to 10 days there. Not enough damage. I do a ghost bullet first? Or is this gonna kill now? I really wanted to feed that kill to Alora. Can Vendrel get in for another stab? That's probably gonna kill though, because he has all the armor penetration. Yeah, I wish you could trust the damage preview. Yeah.
Kill confirmed.
Oh, we crit, okay. Well, that still shouldn't do more damage than whatever the cap is on these guys, right? Ah, well, I've given up on trying to understand how these work. Take that home with us.
That guy'll love this.
And then I think we're just gonna
Moving to designated coordinates.
skedoodle out of here. Yeah. I'll, like, if that's just a misunderstanding of the timers, totally reload Geoscape.
Hold tight.
And do it again. Cancel that. Oh! Yeah, we have armor pierce, yeah. I guess. I don't think, no matter how I would have done it, unless I min-rolled the melee damage with Vendrel, I don't think there was any way to feed that kill to Alora. I don't know, maybe she gets enough here for the promotion. Maybe not.
Rubbish.
Not shots like that, though. we have one command and one combat presence. And we can get people to get to the evac. So you can probably with a command make it. You can make it. Vandro is also gonna need a command or presence. Think we can make it out. Who's that? Fuck. Thank you. No, hello, hello. Welcome on in. You're having a good one.
I trust your judgment.
I'm moving to designated location.
On the move.
Going to explore here. I'll lead the way.
That's gonna be. I think that's gonna be a little bit close here for Crash here.
Got it.
So presence there. Nailed it. And here. Okay. Four kills. So 8 kill XP. Get 10 mission XP, we're good. That's some really good rockets there. If I'm right, that mission XP is only given to the 4 people that rescue, right?
All Advent gene therapy clinics will be closed tomorrow for equipment upgrades. Initial reports that the suspension of services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
So basically back-to-back promoting our heavies to Master Sergeant here. Kinda nice. Kinda nice to have. Yes.
Skills are improving with every deployment.
1 point. I mean, it's still gonna be Iron Ration. I'm not sure why I put a thing there on Devastation. Like, more radius is nice and all, but more rockets is better. Like, we've been running out of rockets on a lot of missions here. And we might spend the AP here for run and gun. Like, for the Chosen Stronghold, that would be kind of very good perk to have, I think. So I think if you're mostly sending the heavies out on like guerrilla operations, then you're probably good with not getting more rockets and just getting bigger rockets. But if you're also relying on them for any like big missions, you know, Cygate, Blackside, that whole shit, you probably want all the rockets you can carry. Okay. We gotta also think about this one. Probably not just think about it, but actually do the covert action. I think thinking alone is not gonna do it. Right, so So the idea was to have Pepe on the chosen stronghold, right? For the big bada boom with the Requiem thing. Words. I don't know, some good words. I've worded before, but you know, today I'm really doing the good words. Maybe we wait 10 hours. Then we have here Jiha and Nosh. So we have a bond pair that can reduce the timer on the mission, and then throw in like Yeti and somebody else. You always take his arsenal, unload near heavies. Unload is the empty your magazine at the enemy, right? And for half damage with each shot. Let me see. Let me see. Controversial. You always take unload over iron rations. Unacceptable. Hit arsenal. So I'm fairly certain. What do we take on the other guy? Holo targeting. So I only have biggest booms on Aurora because she has needle grenades, right? So I wanted to do as much damage with the rockets as possible because I wouldn't be destroying corpses and loot. So to actually get some kills with that. Need unload. It's like ghetto banish, right? Except it doesn't stop when you miss, and it doesn't get reduced aim. 50% less damage. It's not terrible, I just really like. Animations. I can see it. I don't know. It's a choice. You know, you gotta then make up with not having that on other sides. I think there's a bunch of mechs, so it kind of depends on what if you're playing just Tedgem or if you're playing Beyond Legend. Because from what I heard, and you know, some enemies have increased damage or increased hit chance to mechanical units, like mechapedes do increase damage to mechs, for example. So in some cases, mechs become a little bit of a liability, I think. That being said, the mech assault is pretty good. The mech skirmisher is okay if, you know. Mechtoids also get bonus damage, but mechtoids are so squishy, I always feel like. Unless there's like that super heavy mechtoid or something like that. That one takes a little bit more to take down. A regular mechtoid is always like so quickly dead. But yeah, I heard mech skirmisher is good, but I always like the base skirmisher so much more. There's also, I think, some talk about a rework of the mech classes. Was it the mech classes? I think Xen is working on something there. So yeah, let's wait 10 hours, then we start the covert action, yeah. Maybe we can finally finish making contacts.
Setting course for Sector 2, Australia.
This is becoming a little bit of a
If we wanna
concern
start
now,
the aliens'
also.
work on the Avatar project, we should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible.
Maybe select the right covert action. Okay. So. Yeah. Like, was that worth it now, waiting 10 hours for the guy to be no longer injured so we can save 24 hours on a covert action? Would it have been smarter to just start the covert action? Maybe. It's just a 7% ambush chance, but I still like. Yeah, that's not what you wear for covert action. Like, he still has his bioshield, but everything else he just threw away. People are. Oh, we don't have a plasma rifle. Your plasma rifle is on our sentinel right now. So this is the toughest decision in the game, right? Since I can't build stuff from this interface, either I'm just saying, okay, you know what? An inducer carbine is perfectly fine for a rogue, or we have to go all the way out to engineering to build a weapon. Well, 7% ambush chance. I mean, we could. Do it this way. At least we have a plasma tier weapon then.
Understood, Commander. My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
That mission is bugged? How is it bugged? Are you using the Quick Soldier Info mod? You might have to disable that. Just won't load.
We've located the Elder's Hunter, actively working in this region, Commander.
Okay, do we have any facilities unlocked, by the way? The only facility we have available, and that's in one of the 4 regions that we haven't contacted yet. I don't think we have any cheap contact costs. West Asia. If we can get a network tower here that is free of the 4 contacts for cheap, that we still missing. How is our project progress there? Lib 1 done. Okay, I think that's why we're scanning.
Setting course for Sector 15, West Asia.
Yeah, Quick Soldier Info. You know, there's gonna be the people who are gonna tell you, but this other mod, use that instead. That doesn't have that problem on the Avenger defense. Quick Soldier Info will break your Avenger defense, both chosen and regular ones. Sometimes, not always. Alright, You're both going on the chosen strongholds. You're not. So let's get a tier 3 bond, sure. Now was on a jailbreak, not happening. 2 days on a scientist, also not happening.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Also, this is also immediately available, right? We don't need another proving ground project. Damage taken from all sources after the first instance of damage taken in turn. Right, it's bonus health and regeneration. Okay. We'll still add increased research time for weapons and armor. Although for some reason, I think Wraith and battlesuits doesn't count for that. Which is weird, right? I guess we want to do sectopods.
From what I've been...
Probably I want to do a sectopod. Autopsy. Bad time at jailbreak. Yeah, it's a smash and grab in a strength 1 region. Yeah, sure. This is planned with a boost. We might as well throw the boost at it.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
What are these timers? They are awful. Okay. VIP extract, clip 2. Praetorian deployment. Now, I'm not going crazy, right? We had a Praetorian deployment mission in the last Beyond Legendary campaign, and that had Praetorian sectopods, right? I'm not going crazy about having Praetorian sectopods with that sitrap. I do remember it was a VIP rescue from a compound where we then had 2, if not 3, Praetorian sectopods on the map, where we like pulled over road 1 and screwing around. There, in the YouTube comment was making fun of me last time. I was the whole time like, oh, the sectopods are gonna be here. Then there was no sectopod, and everybody's like, yeah, are the sectopods in the room with us right now? And I shut up. I know what I'm talking about most of the time. There, a hidden third sitrap I should be aware of. Large map. Gasping Spark. I didn't know they could do that. Like, it's a strength 1 region. We should be doing Liberation Chain, right? This just makes sense to me. Like, Praetorian sectopods are not impossible to deal with, right? They don't have that much health, they don't have that much armor, we can disabling shot them. Well, we can bring some combat drugs. They do have nasty AoE attacks, right? So we can't just sit back in dense smoke and laugh as they are unable to hit us. I'm looking at all my sergeants here and I'm thinking, I'm not sure if any one of you is actually ever seeing action. See if we can get the timer down, so we don't have to boost this with a couple advent armors and shit. Stuff and things. That open for now. Also, get one of those suppressors. Who's running around with the regular sniper rifle? We're a little bit confused now. I mean, we have money, right? Let's get tech level plasma. Stop being cheap. We get a cannon for the Jugger. And a plasma beam sniper rifle. Well, good luck with the mission. Right, we need to figure that guy out also. What's your aim looking like? You have 100? Yeah, I think we can run a laser sight here. Laser sight Talon rounds? Over scope and AP rounds. Andre, hello. Did you just show up here sneaking into the chat? Or did I just miss you? Apologies. And hello. Look back. Go. So do we build a proper chassis? Which one is it? This dedication. The regular one, right? Is the ammo slot. Because then we can go here and get this out of there and give you a stock. Why do you not have a... We don't have a better one. And then give you... I'm never sure on this. Is this also talent rounds for Max Sniper? Oh, 3 hours. 3 hours behind here. Do you have an SMG with a suppressor? Nice purple color. No, nobody tell anyone what's about to happen here. Didn't we actually build a Biosana suit again at some point for infiltration time reduction, and now it's not either in use or I didn't actually build it. I don't think we need the hair trigger here. Let's get an elite suppressor.
Setting course for West Asia.
For 1 resistance personnel. Now we kinda well, this is a good XP mission. Let me look at that once that smash and grab and that troop column come back home, though. And once we also have the Chosen Stronghold mission set up. Well, I guess I know who goes on the Chosen Stronghold, so I don't need to account for that. Alright, 16 to 18, troop column. We got heavy bounty hunter, skirmisher, hijacker, demo, and infantry. So, I mean, we can get a dancing sectopod emoji, it's just somebody needs to make it, right? That's not a problem. I have no idea what it would look like. Okay. Now, what have we learned from the last troop column? Don't get awkwardly revealed. Don't get awkwardly revealed by enemies self-activating and by sectopods running through cars. Yeah.
Off the charts.
Okay, we're in the back corner of the map, which is usually good. And we've got some low ground.
I'm on it, Commander.
Those Naja Elite. What do we have in there? Squad reflexes and a free PCS. Okay. Finder and a Naja. Sitting in a tree. Hey, it's one very weak source group to activate on. Not sure I'm liking that.
Getting it done.
$25 for 2 turns. Or 5 supplies. I don't think there's any common level PCS we would care about. I think we might just take that when the fighting starts. Just as a little safety net. I kind of really don't want to fight these two guys though. Seems like the lamest kind of pot to fight with.
Nearing strike range.
Be right there.
You fall back a little bit.
Get down here! Not fair if I have
You
all
hate
the
it when
fun.
your trigger finger gets all itchy.
The Naja Elite has 20 mobility? What in the world of power creep is that? You're really not in detection? You see the guy? I swear, if we're gonna activate when you move here, we're gonna have a conversation. Okay.
Bangs out.
It's regular. We need Pathfinder Hunter armor, right? Not regular Pathfinder armor though.
Roger that. Scanning.
Pathfinder Hunter is the rare one that we want to have more of. Although I'm still not sure if the Pathfinder Hunter armor. Hold that thought.
Moving into attack there.
No. Oh.
Get down here! Not fair if I have all the fun. Neutral here.
Minimal damage.
I'm flanked. I'm flanked.
That ain't good. There's also another group right behind that. Okay, so the good news is we could totally run Raging Fury up here and probably EMP the thing. With the risk of activating the other group. Okay, first things first. Holy smokes, okay. Bunch of guys over there. But we're not activating anything. So this could be an EMP to trigger that. We also have... You don't see the sector port from here? Okay.
Right on.
We have a hinter, you know what? My hinter goes on Grundeis. Let's get an evac in here. Modus operandi, thank you very much for the resub. Appreciate the continued support. This is just an overwhelming burst on the hinter from Phantom, from Conceal, just to get this out of the way. Probably. And there's so many little dots. I don't approve. I do not approve. I feel like that other group's gonna bum rush the hell out of us, which I really don't like. It's really gonna limit what we can do here in terms of killing the Naja. Okay, I think Hinter...
Loud and clear.
Hinter gets Nightfall in here. Taken care of. We also have the option, right, to botnet. Let me actually see what our full override says. Full override probably says, haha. Nice try, buddy. Maybe another time. Yeah, you know, it's not looking fantastic. It's like, there's a chance, right? There is a chance. It's definitely not a good one, though. I can't believe that we don't see this thing. Well, it's still, like, tiny. Okay, destroying the cover is a really good one there. And there's the Praetorian, whatever his name is. I think it's a Praetorian asshole. They have a lot of assholes in the advanced ranks, I'll tell you that much. That did not destroy his armor because we barely got through the shields.
Coordinates.
Hi. This does not do damage to biological units, right? It used to do, but I think that was changed, right? Because EMP too strong. Okay, it does say that, but I think E-Impulse was nerfed at some point to no longer do any damage. Pretty certain when we use it with the spark, it does not do damage to biologicals. And I hope it doesn't just affect the spark version. So we either safe test this or we just move away first. Yeah, it's like it was changed. So for the spark, it definitely no longer does damage to biologicals. I don't trust this though. So let's again. So the weapon was changed, but the text wasn't updated. As always, you know, just beyond legendary things. I'm not even sure. Is that a BL change or is that a Tet Gem in general change? Wasn't even concerned. I'm not sure about you, but I wasn't.
Getting it done.
Regular Tet Gem change. But then there's no excuse for the tooltip not being updated. That's just sloppy. Okay, so we got that guy here, we got the Naja there. I can't bury a blade, that activates the other group. Unless there's like a spot where we don't. We see them no matter what. Yeah. Up here. You shout at me from the behind. Really don't want to deal with your kind right now. Improve that aim. It's a destroyer commando. For some reason I thought that was some sort of Praetorian over there. Yeah. I don't want these people being here on the next turn. To kind of minimize the chance, kind of reduce the chance of activating this group next turn. It's like, yeah, 3 extra tiles until they see Joker, couple extra tiles until they see Nuke. It's the best we can do, I think. So I'm considering... You go back here. You command that gentleman. Who goes... I don't know where. Maybe here? There's a window here. We can like lob rockets through the window, through the wall. I'm not sure if we can lean out to the right side for the rockets. Where else could we go? Let's go there. Activating, they're activating.
Well, look who it is.
Yes.
What heals from the Destroyer Commando? Do you know why the Destroyer Commando gave them all shields? Ah, close, close. Okay. So... Oh, he's an asshole. We're gonna have to hack for, probably for shutdown the sector pods this turn. Probably park. Man, I could I could do this. That's another hack reduction, right? We have the perk. Something. Yeah, like we can target him, so that's the perk that reduces hack defense on. Damages mechanic and reduces their defense against hacking attempts. Then I need to find a solution for the Pathfinder. I guess could be Xen. Man has a lot of things to do this turn, I think. He needs to kill like half the enemies over there. I guess we gotta... Let's check. We have 3 hack reductions already, right? EMP, blue screen, and 1 shot with botnet. See what kind of difference that makes. None. I feel like shutdown was better chance before. Did that even reduce their tech score? Is botnet not working? Did blue screen not apply? I mean, I'm seeing 3 hack defense decreased, but those 2 don't have values. Oh, yeah, right. Blue screen doesn't. But EMP should have. No? Maybe? Well. Yeah, apparently we can only shoot the rockets through the window. It's an elite lancer in the back. Yeah, nice. Okay.
Enemy is padlocked.
Ooh, I thought as my second action, I'm gonna shoot the sector pod. Yes, we're not doing that because we can't see it. So how did I not hit that civilian? That is totally intentional. Okay, we do have maybe one more out here. If we get a stun with the concussion rocket on the sector pod, that could buy us another turn. Maybe not. Takes care of all the extra shields, and I think then we just do one more botnet shot here. Defense decreased. I mean, it's a kill. Is that really the kill we want to take here? Is it even a kill? It's a kill. It's 100%. Okay.
Take your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah, I've got plans for the Lancer.
Now who's it go?
Alright, so we either throw another grenade. I guess we gotta check again what my hack chance says. I'm probably gonna do this 15 more times. I wish full override would just show you, right? 69. Nice. Probably not good, but still nice. Yeah, Lancer needs to die, Purifier needs to die, I think. Priest probably, like, if the Priest gets too close to the sector pod, the whole stun is just gone, right? So I'm kind of thinking this dude Probably Burial Blades the Priest? It's not doing enough damage. Burial Blade the Lancer. Brawler, right, on the priest is gonna screw us over there. What do I have left? Deer back here. Fiery grenade bullshit. Now, let's be honest, the sectopod is the biggest like if the sectopod is active next turn, shit's going down. I think we just need to keep hitting it to reduce attack defense. Yeah, but won't the first shot, though, not potentially get the kill and get the sustain? Damage is 10 to 13. Even with Brawler, he's Shredstormed, right? I still think it's the play. Or rather, this is the play. We Burial Blade in here. Maybe we can Whiplash the priest to get him low but not dead. The other question is, yeah, he's in range for teamwork, so Bobby can teamwork him. Yeah, I think this is the play then. Whiplash here. Shoot here.
And also a conclusion. This is yours.
Then I'm kind of thinking move here, judgment this guy. I'm not sure about that one. Well, alternatively, we give the bonus action. No idea what the Purify will do. Bonus action, and then I can come back here, take care of the Pathfinder, and then Joker can reduce hack defense on the sectopod one more time. Body harvest, yeah.
No retreat, no surrender.
That still means we have an elite gunner able to shoot somebody with low HP and half cover. A purifier, a grenadier in the back who might not have the range, but I wouldn't hold my breath for it. There's a lot of shit. A lot of shit going down here. Hoping for more. We can try to bait something here. With Untouchable, right? Still think, like, I still think it's gotta be the Insectopod. Giving her all I got, Captain. Giving her all I got. Ooh, okay. Body Harvest would have been the better option. Then the teamwork, then I would be here with 2 actions and this guy would be dead. Now he's gonna take an action and screw somebody over a little bit. But it is what it is. I'll try to bait it with Xan, but I mean he has a point-blank flank on Joker. But he might be interested to running to cover. You know what? I'm gonna go here. I'm giving him this excellent spot where he can shoot me from close range in the flank. Also, what's the cooldown on EMP? We can, you know, let the Sectopod be a problem for future commander. Can EMP him again in a couple turns. I'm not. Well. Oh, the gunner ran back. That is great news. He didn't reverse fire, screw me over there. Talk about getting screwed over. Oh, Pathfinder's an idiot. I mean, Purifier. Pathfinder might also be an idiot. Come on, come on. Take the bait. Take the bait. No! That's not the bait. You did 1 damage. Okay. We took 3 damage on Maddock. Everybody else is fine. This is... I can live with that. Plasma grenade launcher. What a beautiful piece of technology it is. Oh yeah, and one of damage on Joker. Honestly, it bothers me more that I have to reload. Give me scanning. See that guy and that guy. These Overwatchers. What can we do about them? Well,
Bangs out.
he's no longer overwatching.
Grenade!
Got one. The right one. We can get a flank on that guy. Need somebody to provide line of sight without getting killed. I mean, it could just be you, eh? We can keep the purifier dead it. Okay, so body harvest here.
The Challenger, a challenge no more.
It's a case of it shouldn't trigger the reaction fire, but I've been hurt before.
Subject damaged.
I think I have no way of moving away after this.
Your death is fascinating. I look forward to reviewing it later.
I'll figure it out. Okay. Another side here. Is it really going here? I'm not sure how we're gonna do this. I think maybe the better play is to command here, and we just lob a grenade to cancel the overwatch and clear out these two guys. I think we have one more alloy grenade. And then Joker can take care of this guy, and if the gunner comes up, we can handle it. Or Nuke can also move. Oh, can you get that loot? Yeah, either way. Let's first of all check that I see Maddock, yes.
Right
Hey,
on.
Glees. Thank you
Howdy.
very much for that resub. How are you doing?
Let's make this interesting.
At least Maddock is definitely getting some kill XP here. Okay, so where are my priorities? That is Naja loot, that is Hinter loot. Although, I mean, yes, Xen is out in the open, but they might... Ah, man, maybe he sets himself on fire? Maybe the sentry sets himself on fire? The thing is, I don't want them to ignore the flanked guy and take a shot, a kill shot on the grenadier in the back. So it hurts my soul, but we might just have to ignore the loot and just take care of these two guys. So you move here. Joker moves there. What's that? Then we check. You got 100% on either one. You have a guaranteed kill on that. The not so guaranteed kill on that.
Threat eliminated. I'm low on mana. Discharge.
End of workday, 2 more to go. You'll get through this. We'll all get through this. Okay, Recrumescent speed loader. Data cache was almost the most valuable thing here. Cool. So basically we've taken care of everything, right? There's nothing. Oh, sectopod. Nothing left to handle. So much armor. This is the whole dark event, right? Where enemies get more armor based on their health, right? That thing is nuts. We shouldn't be sitting here. Priest loot. We'll take the priest loot.
Another pack. With my intellect and this fortune, I cannot lose.
Are you gonna return fire me? Just get the kill. Didn't get the kill, also didn't get return fired, so... Yay.
We draw closer to the inexorable conclusion. Victory.
Not sure if this is his end, but we're working on it. Never won. "14 armor, nice. This is wild. That's a lot of armor. I feel like it's a little bit squishy though. Maybe it should regenerate armor each turn. Ooh, 7 damage crit. Let's go. One of the grenades. Yeah, we're taking every point of damage we can squeeze out. I mean, we have a couple more turns, right? One more turn, 2 more turns? Dominate.
Locked and loaded.
I think its hack defense is decreased. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might have decreased hack defense. Ending this turn's actually available on unit's turn start. Okay, so we better make this count. 1 shot center mass. No, it was 4 shots technically. Okay, so this time Terminate did fire 4 times, right? No, I don't know. I only have 3 ammo. But I was 4. I don't know how it works. But definitely terminated. Oh! No, it was 3 shots. The 4th damage number was the explosion from the homing mine.
Affirmative. Wir haben es, Kommandant.
Double core, elite expanded mag. Man, that is exactly what the doctor ordered, I would say.
Solid copy.
Moving to defend there. Ammo here.
It's full.
Full mag. Weapons hot.
And you aren't you the smartass, eh?
Certainly gonna put in a good word for you.
Yeah, that's why you're the brains of this operation, and I'm only the attractive sidekick here.
I remain ready. This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
And it's always important, you know, if you get an unlucky activation like that, that you throw your evac so that then the evac is ready when... Anyway.
Moving.
You know what might have actually helped us survive that? The tower hack for the extra dodge on everybody. Like Joker only taken 1 point of damage from a point-blank Pathfinder.
I'm on it, Commander. Enemy spotted.
Sheesh. It's a ship with guns. What shall we call it? Well, it's the one enemy where 2 people in the squad can't do any damage.
On the move. Watch and learn.
I think we might just be able to burst it. Overwhelmingly, that is. Yeah, you basically chop off the legs of a sectopod and then see what it does. There, it's a gunship. I don't have, like, my hit chance could be better. I might need to get a little bit closer first. What are we looking at here? Weapon range minus 100. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do it. What we call in the business a fairly significant penalty. Guess we're not taking high ground here, huh? On this billboard. Man, that is... billboard technology has advanced. Yeah, just come forward. I know you don't have line of sight from that specific spot, but whatever. Oh, couldn't I have just put a mine on that thing and then burst it anyway? Although, does it roll a separate hit roll for every attack of Overwhelming Burst?
Moving out.
Welcome to the chat, to the stream. But please keep the chat in English so that I actually know what people are writing and can moderate. With multiple attack rolls, okay.
Orders received. Scanner for targets.
Bangs out.
Planning a defense position here.
Okay, it's not moving.
Strictly business.
So get penalties for... Can we even crit this thing? Isn't it just outright crit immune anyway? Like, I like this mod. It tells you everything, but Requiem just sometimes doesn't bother saying crit immune over here. No, it's just hardened chance to hit critical hit reduced by 60. Okay. Well, we can work on the to-hit chance with the mark. Focus fire. And it get some? How about now? 70. Whatever. 1 HP. Oh, that's a body harvest target, right?
Enemy is padlocked.
I know it's... Trying to see if you get panicked because I consider using body harvest. Huh? Melee immune? I can click the button. Does that do I just go there then and not do damage? Is that at that point just a free move to reposition? 59 grace on that burial? That doesn't feel amazing. Okay, let's hit that Centurion and then take a shot at the gunship. It's not gonna explode in my face, it's gonna explode in Xen's face. It's an important distinction there. Yep. Through that Centurion in particular. I know there's another guy somewhere in here, right? Like, over here somewhere? Scouting with rockets. You shoot a rocket into the unknown, and if somebody screams, you know you hit him. We did in fact not hit him. Can you get line of sight on that guy? We can grapple. Forge. Field bearers do not have network repairs now.
Enemy barrier here. Death is a paradoxical quest.
Area secure.
It ends, but
Status
it never
confirmed.
truly
Mission
begins.
accomplished.
That activation was sort of terrible. I'm actually surprised, like adding up the damage numbers, I'm surprised that was enough to kill everything, but yeah. Yeah, definitely fewer custodians than on that last mission, that's for sure. That's easy math. Second sectopod rack. Ooh. Somebody's going in for, well, once the autopsy finishes, for synaptic booster.
We stand with the elders. Trust in their wisdom, and we shall overcome this crisis.
That's a fun mission. Yeah, the whole idea of we can probably hack them at some point, I'm not seeing it. Like, not for control. I mean, that was with botnet and everything, and we had 89%, right, to shut down. Not even control, shut down. We had, what, 3 attacks with botnet, which is not a lot. 3 attacks is kinda very little. And the stun gun reduction. Because the 2 wounded people are the gunnery sergeants. Come on, game. I want to level up people. I'm still 100% convinced that one of the reasons we didn't take more damage there was that hack, that tower hack for the 25 dodge. And you might say, no, by the time they shot you that was already expired, which I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. But I think it was worth it. Second Hinter Relic. Yeah, exactly. So Synaptic Accelerator is everything gets upgraded by 1 level. Every Overwatch reaction shot gets upgraded by 1 level. Which is a question, does that actually work on a Sentinel? Because are there shots, Overwatch shots? Because they're kinda not? I don't know. But I think the first candidates for that are going to be our Marksman and our Rook, right? But we only have one rank. And we kind of, spoiler alert, we need to wait for the autopsy to finish. So that's what I'm not going to do. And the other thing is, I was saying I wanted to do dampening on everybody who goes on the chosen stronghold, and I think that might have priority. Maybe let's actually start with that. Can we dampen follow? No corpses from chosen Avenger defense. In vanilla, yes. In Long War, no. Yeah, that's the part that I often also forget about. That it's also a defensive perk, the Synaptic Booster. It's really good.
Right on.
Hey, Bellicity. Thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate it. See you again. Alright, so we had another mission about to go. Well, let me just... do that. 7 to 9? Anybody remember when we did 7 to 9 missions? Actually, I'm gonna choose the prediction outcome for the last one, which was not flawless. I'm gonna start a new prediction for this one. And then I'm gonna get up and stretch a little bit, take a little bit of a pause here, because we're almost 4 hours into the stream. Should have taken the pause before that other mission earlier. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out. We're gonna do a couple, probably around 2 hours more after the break. But I'm gonna need like 5 minutes to refresh my water, get up and stretch, get a little snacky. Oh god, do I have snackies? Don't tell me I'm snackless. Alright, I'll be right back, 5 minutes. See you in a second.